Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. High 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot1025fm.com.
It's your main man 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California's sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot1025fm.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Cameron Avenue, Suite B209. Give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
What up? What up?
Welcome back.
We in the building. Way bigger than sports show. Man.
Welcome, y'all. I'm your host, I'm Big Shug, a.k.a. Sugar Dosha the Great, a.k.a. Tell your friends about me with my bro host.
Q-Mecca, 2 texts up. You know, Tragic gon' hold you down. What's going on with you?
I'm all great. The weather done subsided a little bit.
Yeah, cool down a little. It's going to be cool for a
Thank
good
you.
10 days in the city.
To the power
It's been
that
100 plus for a lot of days in a row. My job be so hot. They don't got no AC in the hub.
Free Blue Moon. The Way Building Sports Show is sponsored by Revive Tea and Mocktail Lounge, open Wednesday through Saturday, 5 until, serving premium tea, 0% wine and beer, elevated comfort foods, and more. Visit ReviveLounge.com to make a reservation and check out the menu. ReviveLounge.com. Down.
Check them out. Just come slow down. They got good music, record players. Y'all, if y'all might be
They
young,
got grits.
Come see about the record players, the grits, the beef bacon. Hey, shout out to the Muslims.
Good little vibe. Nice little vibe up in here.
Nice vibe. A cool, knowledgeable staff, and it's owned by a black woman and man.
Woman-owned block. Woman-owned.
What up, man?
Let's get this thing popping. What we got?
We got an interesting topic today. I think it's a topic that needs to be discussed, maybe for the young people coming up, maybe people who are already in it.
Remind some people,
hey, when you get a lot of money, you still got to do your research on who you got around you, who you give access to your money, all of those other things. Because guess what? If you talk to the majority from Rihanna to Michael Jackson to TLC to what's the old school Chuck Berry, they was getting robbed by their accountants, they publicists, everybody was robbing them. So we got a story that goes as old as time. Whenever you allow people around your money and you don't know, you don't have information or experience in it, then you putting a lot of trust into those people to do right by you. And most of the time, when somebody can't take advantage of you, they will take advantage of you.
Right.
So today is a story about somebody that a lot of us know. Floyd Money Mayweather. Maybe, I don't know if y'all heard the news, he's been going through a lot of things. A lot of financial ups and downs and troubles and rumors and a lot of stuff. But we're going to give a brief description of what he's going through, talk about what we see, what we saw, what we could do to help people not have this happen to them, and our thoughts and opinions on it. So the brief thing is, maybe it was like a year ago, Floyd was on stage and he defended his investment partner, business manager.
I remember that.
Yeah, he said, I trust Jonah, not just 10% or 20%, 100%. That's what he told the crowd at Real Deal's 2025 New York City Forum. Fast forward to 2026. Now Floyd Mayweather has launched a lawsuit against Jonah Reinitz, accusing him of fraud and diversion of $175 million. So,
wow.
Some information about Reinitz just backstory. He's a convicted felon turned informant. To me, you should know that about your business partner. That should be something that's like, hold on.
How come when you giving your money to somebody or entrusting your money, even in some kind of company that's doing good, you gotta do a background check?
You know what? I agree with you, but if we talking in theoretically, you're right. But in real life, we see this happen so much that we need to delve into why this happens, because in theory, everybody's like, oh, look into the people you doing business with, you giving money to, access to your money. But for some reason, it doesn't happen like that in real life.
But
a lot of times,
I'm sure you met him. Not you, but I'm sure he met him before, right?
I'm sure he was. I would say I don't know. This is just my opinion or speculation. I think that he was introduced to him from maybe somebody else in their circle of rich people.
Understood. But it's still like, okay, this is such and such. This is Jonah. This is Floyd.
Right.
What up?
All right, but say
he's this, he's that. He's an investor. He's that. He flips money. However you want to put it.
Right, but let's give context. Maybe it's somebody close to Floyd. Maybe another business partner that they made money together.
Well, you ain't. Of course, you're
and then he's
doing
saying,
that unless something come out of it.
Yo, this man right here, me and him made a lot of money together. Say it's you. Right. So this Suge, me and Suge made a lot of. So me and Floyd made a lot of money together. I'm introducing Floyd to you. Yo, this Suge, me and him made a lot of money together on real estate investments and things like that. You should get with him.
Facts.
That's a cosign from your boy that you done made a lot of money with. So you trust him,
and
right?
I'm trusting you.
Exactly.
To bring nothing but betterness to me.
Exactly. Exactly. So I think that's how it happens. So I think initially but what you're saying still is true. Hey, even if that's true, you giving this person access to a lot of your money should still do a background check on him, even though your boy, who is your boy, gave him the cosign and through the lob to make a bunch of money together.
Right.
But for some reason, it don't happen a lot. Or either Floyd did and he ignored it, which that would be weird because he was convicted of like fraud and wire frauds and the same things that Floyd's suing him for. That's what he was convicted for. I got another theory. Let me tell you what my theory is before we go deeper into that.
Go ahead.
I think some of us meaning black people, sometimes we think the white man's ice is colder or his water is wetter. So we trust their information, them, and how they say they gain their money and status more than we do each other. What you think about that?
I agree, because it seems like if you walk up on somebody like that or introduce somebody like that and they got all the things that line up, it's automatic trust.
Right.
Because you got the assets of what you're showing me, that you got it like that.
Or you're in the rooms where these people are in those rooms, or you got everything that you lock the part, you around the people. So, but we've seen, like I said, from Rihanna's accountant to you said try to just rob them, like, yo. And you thinking, oh, this person, I pay this person, I employ them. But
and you think that's all they taking, just what you give them?
And you thinking, you trusting, like, oh, they're going to make sure I'm straight.
Ooh,
and if you're making a lot of money, it's harder even to realize that they taking from you. Oh, it happened to Selena too. That's what happened. That's who killed Selena, the person that was taking money from her once you confronted her. So it happens a lot. It's happened often, bro. So often that it's you can't be in 2026 and say you don't know that these things occur. It's happened to major people throughout the course of history.
But it might not happen to me. Because what happens is
that's what we always think.
I'm sure, again, I'm sure they did a couple of things, not invest, but met a few times in between when they first started doing the money thing and when they were introduced. So, in a sense of, okay, we're in these same rooms like you said, right? It seemed to be safe because he's always there. So he seemed to be one of those people like that can be trusted if he's in this room. So you find out what he does. Let's do some investments. I'm trying to make it. Of course, you're trying to make some more money,
right?
You know, make the right investment on the right things.
Yeah.
And what he explained to you, looking at his assets, looking at his history. Okay, let's do it.
Right.
It's an easy trust because you got things to show for it.
Right.
Not like, hey, he's a good guy, but stay away with him about the money thing. But everything else you can deal with him, but money, stay away from him.
Right.
I don't think that was explained to him.
Right. And I agree with you. I agree with that 100%. And I think another thing, even before you get there, most rich entertainers that are black come from the hood. So they don't have any understanding on financial things that got to do with finances. They got to lean on the expertise of people that supposedly are in the financial industry.
Even with what you just said, like you brought him to me, I trust you already, so I automatically trust him because you should not be bringing that person to me
if you know that they shady. Facts, you would think.
So because of you, I'm gonna easily trust.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the way. And honestly, that's why it happens so much because most entertainers who get a lot of money at one time or get a lot of money at a young age. Got to find a way because they don't know nothing about, so they got to find people who do, and usually those are the people that take advantage because they know you don't know anything about it. It's a sad thing. It's really a sad thing that expert people with expertise do take advantage of people on all the way to a level of a mechanic shop. A mechanic could take advantage of a young woman. I've seen it happen plenty of times.
Right.
$200 for an oil change. He told me I had to pay $200 for oil change. I said, what? Come on, let's go back up there. I thought that was normal. And so that's from just a mechanic. So it happens with all of the professions. They all can use your ignorance, as my daddy said. They use your ignorance against you because if you don't know nothing, you leaning on their expertise, think they're gonna be on the up and up.
True.
And they don't be. That's why we got to start looking at. We can't just look at people's appearance and their job profession and think that that makes them a good person. Oh, he's a lawyer. He's a good person. We don't know. He's a doctor. He's a good person. We don't know. He's a financial investor. He's a private equity firm investor. He's a good person. We don't know.
Maybe because he got a suit on. What do you do?
Because they got a suit on and they look. Martin Luther King had a suit on. What'd they do to him?
Pow.
So just because you got a suit on and you look a certain way don't mean you are. So we got to be careful of how we look at people. We need to go off the feeling, the energy. God give you a stomach to give you a visceral feeling of, oh, this person, something's about this person I don't know about.
Right.
But we need further education on that. And I don't know how we can stop that, or I don't know what the answer is to get entertainers who are getting a lot of money to understand the financial institutions that they're going to get into and teach them so that they don't get robbed. I don't know what we can do about that, but it's happening and it's going to keep happening until we do something about it. But
he went around, people that don't know, and bought up a lot of luxury real estate, rental properties.
It said a $402 million acquisition in New York City.
That was one thing.
purported 402 acquisition of a 1,000-unit affordable rental
And it costs
portfolio
that much. That's just one thing.
in
That's
New York
one.
City.
Because he went
And
to
$100
Miami.
million investment. So there was a $100 million investment that Floyd had to make for the $402 million acquisition. But those deals never materialized. Mayweather only acquired a small percentage of the interest in the 1,000-unit portfolio.
He's paying a quarter of it. He's paying a quarter of it.
To acquire more over time.
What the hell?
Floyd saying that dude told him that he was going to get he was going to be in for the whole 1,000-unit, not a percentage of it when he first brought it to him. That's what Floyd's alleging.
Is 50 right?
50 might have not been wrong.
I'm just saying.
But in Floyd's defense, because I think 50 might not have been wrong. 50 probably wasn't wrong. But in Floyd's defense, a lot of people don't be looking at we trust the person we trust, and then we don't sign. We just sign. Even when they give me papers at the doctor or when you're buying a car or just sign here. This is just saying this. So we don't be reading that stuff in Floyd's defense. But 50 still probably was right.
Just saying. Because they say in Miami, Mayweather went under contract in 2024 to buy a stake in the Versace mansion.
Yep, I seen that too.
Right?
That's on here.
Well, Eli Gindy. Who?
Eli Gindy. Who does Eli Gindy? Floyd, you be around these people, you don't know these people. These people looking at you like, oh, you got a lot of money and you flamboyant with it and you generous with it in certain
Well, see, the deal didn't go through. I'm like, I don't know if they giving him that. You know what I'm saying? Not Mayweather.
That's what you was thinking?
Why are they giving him that? You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure there's people up there like, no, we're not selling it to him.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Because the deal didn't go through and they gave his money back.
Yeah, based on just who he is, his perception.
Yeah.
And the people that we know, how they look at people. Even if Floyd got a lot of money, how they look at you still don't mean what Kanye West said.
Still black.
Yeah. Even if you're in the bins.
Right. Congratulations, but you're still black. We're not letting you get none of this good stuff over here. You can buy that over there, you can buy that, you can purchase this, you can even flaunt on your people. You're not getting any land.
Or premium land that we see.
Absolutely.
This is the thing about industries, yo, that we got to talk about because we don't be honest when we talk most of the time. If an industry, a few people in the industry have let's use music for example. There's 3 big companies: Sony, Universal, and Warner, Time Warner. Those are them 3 companies are the big 3. Every other company that's music, that means Dr. Dre, Aftermath, Slim Shady, Rough Ride, all of them are a division underneath one of those 3. Those 3 don't want competition. They're not gonna say, Jay-Z, hey, you could be competition for for another company that's gonna be distribution like us 3 do. That's not how that works. Most industries have an industry standard or rules of the people that run it, and they're not letting you in just because you rap good or box good or play basketball good or whatever you do good. They're not just going to let you in the industry so you in this multi-billion dollar industries. So we got to start understanding that. We be thinking sometimes that we need to, sometimes we think, this is how we look at things. If Louis Vuitton give me a vice president position, then I'm better than Carice that own Revive. We think a Louis Vuitton vice president is better than the ownership of something. Because of the name. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we do. And that's where we fail. We don't understand ownership.
Absolutely. You wearing somebody else's last name all the time.
Exactly. So that's the thing. We don't understand the difference in that. Shout out to Killer Mike because he be preaching that. Like, yo, ownership, y'all. It don't matter. They not gonna let you own Louis Vuitton. Pharrell, yeah, he might be vice president, but I guarantee he ain't the owner. I guarantee if he do something they don't like, do something they uncomfortable with, guess what's gonna happen to him?
I bet you he is a puppet.
He gonna be out of there.
Soon as you don't do it.
Soon, yeah. So we gotta understand what comes with getting a job at a prestigious or well-known or brand. We gotta understand that you're not gonna never own it, and they're not gonna never make you allow you to be competition for them if you leave them. They will do everything in their power to make sure that you fail at being their competition.
But first, before they invest in you, they're gonna make you see how much you're gonna dance.
For sure. That's why you are 100% correct. They're gonna, before they put you on a pedestal and lift you up and highlight you, they need to know: do you rock with their agenda? Are you on the same agenda as them? But what you trying to do? You can't be against them or make them uncomfortable when they highlight you. No, that's not how things work, y'all. So whoever get highlighted, no, they highlighted because of a reason.
So what are some of the things that he did? I heard allegedly he said something about Israel.
Who did?
Mayweather.
Did he?
In between all, yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Support.
He said he support Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that makes sense because his business partners are Zionists.
Exactly.
So that makes sense.
The same one that just got him.
Yeah. That's what happens.
They're going to make sure you dance.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see the correlation.
Yes.
I see the correlation. Okay. I see it.
So right there builds trust for them.
For them.
Yeah.
And now we'll put our arm around you and make sure to build you up, but you got to be on our agenda. You can't not be on our agenda. We seen that with Ryan Clark. We seen that with all the people. You ain't on the right agenda, you ain't gonna be over here. So yeah, he had to come out and say something. And he stayed quiet. So that also gives you cause to believe of all the people that stay quiet about what's going on. That means they either getting paid to not say nothing or they ain't going to get involved in it because it's going to mess up some relationships. So we got to understand that. So Floyd said what he said, and then he said he trusted this guy 100%. And now he's filing a lawsuit against this guy saying that he gained access to Floyd's jewelry and private jets. He diverted $175 million.
He made him sell the jet, didn't he?
Yeah. But he don't know where the money went. So we got the jet from this buyer. We had a buyer to buy the jet, but you don't know where the money went. We diverted it to another account that you don't know nothing about. And to say $15 million in funds related to total investment. There's a lot of things going on. Unknown buyer for an unknown amount.
It sounded like he went there by himself and did that instead of with a financial advisor.
Who, Floyd?
Yeah.
I think he allowed Dude to do it. Dude probably said, I know somebody. I know a buyer.
Right.
Don't worry about it. I got it. And since you trust him 100%.
Get an advisor, y'all. Let that person steal from you. If anything.
I mean, it's hard because when you're dealing with a lot of money, people change, man. Money change people, bro. It could be your mama. I didn't see where the mama was taken from the Macaulay Culkin. They took all and spent all this money. That's crazy, yo. So
look, you still a child, and I raised you.
So I'm gonna spend all this money on.
You'll make more when you get older.
That's why child stars be the best word I use, dysfunctional at best. Because they didn't went through a lot. Their parents stole from them. Everybody using them. They molesting them. It's wild. It's a wild life, yo. Don't put your kids in entertainment when they're young. It's not a healthy environment for them. But, so yeah, Floyd said he trusted Dude. Now Dude then scammed him out of $175 million. Right? But his attorney, Jonah's attorney, is denying Mayweather's allegations, claiming that the boxer had gambling issues. See what they're going to do to you? It's always, look, this is the thing that happens, y'all. We got to understand how things work. While you're good and we can make money off you or steal from you, you are a man. Soon as you find out that we stealing from you and you want to say something to do something about it, you got gambling problems and prolific spending habits. Money's owed to third parties, creditors, and IRS tax liens.
Yeah, so history.
That's what they said, that why Floyd is missing that money. They saying that it ain't them that stole it. It's Floyd's money issues and gambling habits and prolific spending and owed to the IRS. So that's what they do. And a lot of people gonna believe that about Floyd because we didn't see them do all those things. So, but that still don't mean that they didn't steal from him. Just because he got gambling prolific gambling issues and spending habits, but that don't, but in the court of a public opinion, is how Floyd do be spending. He be flossing on people, and he be stunting. So sometimes people be like, "Oh, we gonna believe that he gambled all his money, and we want him to be bankrupt or broke, like people say, because how he treats people in the light, or how he treats people who have less than him, which is a tricky thing.
And sometimes they'll redo it too, because just say we make a deal, right? Me and you make some kind of deal, whatever, $10 million, but you can't make a deal with her because me and you got a deal. I don't care if I'm not included at all.
Right.
But you can't make a deal with her. And he did that with somebody, with another company.
Oh, he made a deal with another company?
He tried to make, well, it didn't go through, but it got back to
the old boy.
Jonah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably where some of the fallout came at.
Yeah, but that's another one of the things that they use. Hey, you think we're gonna allow you to work with other people?
And make more money?
It's just like record companies. This is like Max. Max left ESPN years ago. They fired him, but they paid him for 2 years, 5 years, and said you can't go do no boxing, you can't talk about no sports, nowhere else. We'll pay you 5 years, this however much $5 million a year for you to go home, sit down, and be with your wife. And he did it. That's why I was like, where Max at? Max never came. And then after them 5 years went up, he come back out, he's like, this is what happened. So that's what they do in these big minutes. They ain't letting you go.
Where Molly at?
Molly, we need to hear where Molly at. We don't know where Molly at.
She writing a book.
Molly, tell it all.
Write that book, girl.
Just don't talk bad about Jalen
Allegedly,
Rose.
she writing a book. She
I don't
need
know.
to.
No, Molly ain't writing no book. Molly don't seem like the type to do that. But you never know, depending on the position.
She don't got nothing to say after all these firings?
I'm sure she got a lot to say.
She ain't got nothing to say.
I'm sure she got a lot to say.
And they gonna listen. Write that book,
Write
girl.
the book, Molly. Tell us what go on at ESPN. All right, so Floyd Mayweather, he's been in the news for a lot of things. Like they said they captured him in Dubai because he owed some money, so they wasn't letting him leave. I said, damn, they kidnapped him? Fat Joe said they kidnapped him. He said they be kidnapping you out there in the Middle East, them princes. He kidnapped me, but it was more like, he was like, it was friendly kidnap. It was like, we'll pay you $1 million to stay. He like, so I took it and then we'll stay we'll give you another. He like, so it's like friendly kidnap. Like, we don't want you to leave, so we're going to pay you some more money so you stay. But you can't leave.
Manipulate a kidnap.
Yeah, exactly. And
if you stay, we'll give you $1 million. If you leave.
Exactly. So
we're going to bring you back. Which one you going to do?
We're going to make it hard for you to get back.
You can't get through customs.
Exactly.
Might as well stay and get this meal.
Exactly. So it's like nice kidnapping. Man, it's crazy what goes on in the world. A lot of things going on in the world, y'all, that we ain't aware about. But it says that all right, so let me get to those people that are suing him and what they're saying about him, other than the general statement that Jonah's lawyer's attorney said. All right, so it says February 2026, lawsuits start piling up against Mayweather. Now, we don't know if this is because the connection that the people that he's suing, because this is what happened to Puff once he sued Diego. All of a sudden now everybody coming out with something. So we don't know if the connections that the people that Floyd is suing, Jonas and them, if they have connections with these people in these lawsuits. It could be. No, things work this way, y'all. I know y'all don't like to believe things happen this way, but this is how things work in big business. So lawsuits started piling up in 2026 against Mayweather over unpaid bills. One lawsuit alleged he owed over $330,000 in rent at a Baccarat hotel in residence. A Miami jeweler alleged Mayweather owed $1.38 million for watches and gold chains he purchased. Boss lady said he used to buy Benzes from Tobin. They used to just give him the cars and he didn't pay. Yeah, he didn't pay. So a lot of things are coming out. A lot of these things came up all at once.
Yeah,
it's always suspicious to me.
And they saying they're saying he got like a $330,000 rent behind on rent.
Yeah,
at Baccarat.
Yeah,
hotel.
Yeah, that's what they saying, and jewelry. So
yeah,
a lot of these things came up after he filed the lawsuit against the old boy. Just the timing. I'm just giving y'all the timeline. We don't know if it's connected, but it could be connected.
Somebody like Jonah that been in trouble already probably already got people that can do research on somebody like him. And
facts and people with the right connections, because it said that Jonah was also, he pleaded guilty to trying to bribe a New York City police officer. So if you a bribe a New York City police officer, then you got some, you a bribe anybody.
If you bribe the law, you're going to bribe the government.
Exactly. Or you a bribe somebody to do something. So it could be connected. We don't know, but they all came.
Bro, it's connected.
They all came piling up. They allegedly. You got to say allegedly.
I'm going to say allegedly. They went and got all the information about him and put it against him. We can even slide in. Everybody know what just happened to the LA Lakers?
Yeah.
Your boy was in trouble. Give me the Lakers, we can get you out of this debt.
And you might need some cash. He got $2 billion for 2 years. It raised up $1 billion a year. That's crazy.
Stop.
But he was under investigation for fraud, just like financial fraud. And he sold the Lakers after he just bought it a year and a half ago. And nobody knew the Lakers were for sale. And he sold it to
it wasn't for sale.
Bob Iger, who is the Disney CEO, and Josh Kushner, who's Donald Trump's son-in-law. What goes on? Like, we be thinking, oh, it's just normal down here. We be thinking normal's like, oh, that can't be right. They didn't do that. They wouldn't do that. That's conspiracy theory. Conspire just means for one or more people, two or more people, to do something, to make something happen. So every day something conspires. Me and my baby mama conspired to have a baby. It happened. So when y'all say conspiracy theories, y'all think about that real fast. The Lakers were sold over nobody knew they were sold. It's boom, $12 billion.
It just came across.
Bob Iger and
Lakers sold $12.5 billion.
Like, who knew they was for sale?
You just walking around with $12.5 billion in your pocket?
How they got $12.5 billion? But
I think it's worth more than that.
It's definitely, if it went up that much in 2 years, like this is what I think. If you think that a person could buy, he bought them for $10 billion. You think, and it went up $2 billion in 2 years. You think he was gonna sell? Why would you sell that? You could wait 15 years and it'd be $50 billion.
Right.
But he sold it, and that tells something that's dirty in the milk.
He had some tax
like my mama used to say.
And some couple other things going on.
Something dirty in the milk. Something spoiled in the milk. Whatever she used to say, rest in peace to her. But yeah, so billionaire games, like I said, they be out there doing things that we be down here like, oh, that ain't true. Why would they do that? And I be thinking like, man, y'all just don't know what goes on. But, so Floyd got a bunch of lawsuits piled up on top of him after he filed a lawsuit against them. And now he's saying that they're stealing from him. Now, do you think they stealing from him? Do you think they stole from Floyd? The 170 million. Do you think his attorneys haven't responded? Jonah's attorneys had not filed a response yet.
And they not.
You think they not?
Why would they?
What you think they gonna do?
Because they can't prove it. How can he prove it?
Floyd, I hope you ain't just suing them with no proof. I hope you got the proof.
I mean, I think what he has is enough.
I hope you do.
But if somebody like him that been in trouble already, and again, all of this stuff allegedly just come up behind him, this mispayment on this, non-payment on this, non-payment
all
on
of
this,
a sudden, all your business,
and all of a sudden your business out there now.
After you file a lawsuit,
just after that,
it's fishy. It's time. The timing is just it's making me think a lot.
I don't like it.
It's making me think a lot.
I don't like it, but people will say you brought it on yourself.
Do you got background on him, Jonah? More background on him?
Nah,
where
Jonah,
he from?
No.
What he did before he met Floyd? Who is he connected to? Anything like that?
Nothing.
They ain't got nothing to telling us what he was or what he did before.
Businessman.
No, that's vague.
Oh, that right there tell you he bad. I mean, he should.
Well, you know, standard business practices. You know, standard business practices is we gonna exploit you, try to get you for the low end, try to scam you, try to gaslight you to get the most money we can get from you. standard business practices. All the people who signed those bad contracts, they were standard business practices contracts. Oh, that's how this the regular contract that everybody
He
signed.
said alleged victims say bribed New York Police Department, stole millions in dollars and persuaded Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Kim Kardashian
Both
through
of them?
cryptocurrency. I forgot about that.
Oh, they did the crypto?
With her?
Man. And that fell through, right?
Yep. I think they
It's
had
hard
to walk away from that.
It's hard to trust some cryptocurrency. Who in control of it? It can just disappear. Somebody could take it. You like, man. There's a lot of things that goes on in this world, guys, that
How can you I don't want to say be stupid, but not be educated on that.
what?
The first one that didn't go through with him, you should have put your antennas in the air. You know what I'm saying?
You would think.
And as things come out, news come out about a person, you probably won't listen to it. In a sense, ask questions about it. Q, I heard you we had a bad deal about this skin cream stuff. What happened? It was like this, it was like that. Okay. But everything he brought up, you put your money out to him. Put it out there. We're going to invest in these apartments over here. We're going to go to New York. We're going to get the Versace mansion. We're going to go to New York, get this 1,100 unit luxury apartment complex. Then it doesn't even go through. But you can sell your plane, give me some more of your assets and your jewelry, $175 million. Because it seemed like the real estate stuff didn't go through. But all the other stuff did. So he trusted him more than even just that.
So this guy, I did a little bit of research. Jonah, what do you say his last name? Born, not available online. That's already.
He's Orthodox Jewish.
It says not available online where he was born at.
That's family roots in California.
Birthplace, not available online. Nationality, American. That's what it said. Occupation, businessman, jury consultant, philanthropist. They always put philanthropist. Why they be lying to us with these philanthropist things? Known for. All right, so they don't know where he born, when he was born. They don't when or where. That's crazy already.
A simple Google search.
That's already crazy all top. That wasn't crazy to Floyd.
Again,
we don't know you.
I don't want to call
you was born.
I don't want to call you stupid or dumb, but like, come on, you ain't got no people.
Not available.
Is he the one making all the calls? When you call Floyd, are you talking to somebody? Or are you talking to Floyd?
It says he made his recognition for curating and sourcing unique jewelry for celebrities, including actors, athletes, and musicians. He emphasizes jewelry not merely as luxury, but as a form of storytelling and identity. So he's basically selling these people that's rich and ignorant jewelry and calling it a story.
Mm-hmm.
This is what they do. They sell us things, and we just be like, "Oh yeah, this make us cool." Everybody can't do it, so we gonna buy into it.
He coughed up nearly $60,000 to charter a private jet to fly himself and 2 police officials to the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. I guess that's when y'all played.
Probably.
According to the prosecutor, they also bankrolled a group's stay at the MGM Grand, as well as female escorts who joined them on a plane wearing sexy stewardess outfits, stuff like that. Him and Reichberg, Ritnick and Reichberg, continued to send gifts at least to one of the officers. So they was doing it anyway because they said they sent $3,000 watches and installed railings on his Staten Island home. So he taking other people's money, paying Paul, basically what it is.
Yeah, doing what, man, I read.
He robbing people to pay Paul with other people's money.
Just
That's
ready
like
to
the
buy
biggest
them.
scam. That's the best scam out there. You ain't got to test none of yours.
Yeah, that's what Bernie Madoff was doing.
Floyd was a pawn.
Yeah, he was a target. Just like most people are with money are targets because they believe in the story or the atmosphere or the hype of things that the thing like it's a documentary about a girl who acted like she was rich or was something, and people believed it just because she was in them circles and she talked about it. No one ever checked. I forgot what her name was, but it's a movie about her. But this is what goes on in these circles. Like people act like they're higher than thou or know more or richer or fame or something, and people believe them just because they're in a circle of a place where, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy what goes on in this world, and people be wanting to be in this world. This is a world that people want to be in, and celebrities have a thing where they want to be exclusive, or they want to feel like they're.
And
exclusive.
it's easy because just say you did something. You did something with them, and it worked. It's easy to trust now.
It worked.
I gave you 50 grand. You got me 150 back. Oh,
Right.
let's play now.
And that's the scam right there.
Right.
A good scammer got a long haul. So they might you might win a couple thousands, couple hundred thousands, but that's gonna make you want to when he asks you for the one. See, when you win $1 million, you win $2 million with him, and then when he asks you for the 100 million, you be like, oh, that's nothing because I already won $5 million with you. That's the scam right there. That's the long haul scam. It works too. I didn't want 10 million with him. He asked for 100. I'm gonna give it to him.
When you butter in the middle, it works.
So that's the long haul scam, y'all. When they win a couple of things for you, just like I was telling the story where I got swindled out of my money.
Got manipulated.
It was the 3-car Monte. It was him. The girl was part of it. I didn't know at the time, but he let her win a few times, and it was easy. I saw the card too. I thought it was the middle one. He let her win. Boom, boom, boom. She took the money. She left off. I said, I can win. I put my rent money down. Lost all my rent money. I wanted to take my money back, beat him up. That's why I don't gamble to this day. Gambling ain't for me. But the long haul, the long scam is the one that works the best on people.
Well,
that's why Floyd he like 175 million. Yeah, you might have won. You might have got $5 million from him. He might have got you $5 million, but now he didn't took you for the 175. And now you gotta prove that he did it.
All right. So
and you don't even know where he was born. You don't know when he was born or where he was born. You don't know nothing about him. His nationality say American. That don't tell us nothing. We can say we American.
Just like going back to bribing that cop, right? And he got in trouble for it. He said over the next 2 years, investigators questioned more than 20 police officials and charged 7 people with crimes ranging from misapplying police resources and conspiracy to commit honest services wire fraud. 8 people associated with Platinum Partners, his group, were indicted in a $1 billion investment fraud enterprise by operating like a Ponzi scheme.
Right.
A press release from the U.S. Attorney's Office in New York, right? Say he was facing some time. He knew it. But according to court records, he cut a deal with prosecutors to become a cooperating government witness. Went to the U.S. Attorney over 80 times, spilled dirt about his business transaction with Herberfield and Reichberg, and cooperated with the probe of New York's Mayor Bill Blasio fundraising practices and testifying that he helped raise over $100,000 for his campaign.
That's what they do. Look, we gonna use you as a snitch and not let you go to jail.
And not go to jail. How don't you know this, Floyd?
So that you could go swindle somebody else, some more people. Hey, we live in a cold world. It's a cold game out here, y'all. Y'all just be thinking everything's sweet. Y'all thinking like, oh, that can't be true. Oh, that's not true. That's a conspiracy. Listen, the powers that be and the powerful you don't know what's going on up there. What they doing, how they doing it.
New Jack City. Well, Ice-T got G money to make that deal.
Yep.
Because you cool, we can make a side deal.
Exactly.
Brought the whole thing down.
Yes, sir. Man, it's crazy how these things go. It's crazy.
That Laker thing.
There should be a lesson.
I don't know why enough people ain't talking about it, but I get that. I get why they're not. Because what are you gonna do?
Plus, it's
you wouldn't even know for sale.
Right. But I
don't want to sell my house. But I like your house though. But I don't want to sell my house. Look, how much your house got? 400. Why would I give you 800?
You remember how much they ran Michael Vick fighting them dogs throughout the media? But they ain't run this Lakers sale, and they ain't even run Walter. I had to investigate dude, seeing that he was even had an investigation on him. The previous owner of the Lakers. They didn't have it in the news. That wasn't in the news.
Did not know that.
That didn't come on the news like every day, like Michael Vick fighting dogs.
Nope.
So I'll just be trying to tell y'all, listen, the news report what they want you to hear.
What they tell them to promote.
Exactly. And they don't report that. Remember, it was about 7 years ago. No, 10. They found a ship. J.P. Morgan owned it with 20 million pounds of cocaine. It was in the news for a quick second. I remember that. Nobody know what happened to it.
I remember that.
What happened to the $22 billion in $2 billion street money, 20 pounds of coke, 20 million pounds of cocaine? Nobody knew nothing. Shay said, "Oh, we rented it out to somebody. Nobody got in trouble. Nobody heard nothing. Where did the cocaine go?"
When was that?
Like 2014.
What bay was it in?
I can't remember.
Somewhere east, right?
It was. Yeah, I think it was east.
So what happened 2 years ago?
2 years ago?
Yeah, you said 2 years ago, right?
What happened 2 years ago? I don't know.
That Baltimore bridge.
Oh, the bridge fell.
A ship hit a bridge.
A ship did hit a bridge. I forgot about that.
That JP Morgan thing all go away. Think about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that go on, y'all.
If I make noise over here, I can sneak out the back over there.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna bring up something. That's a fact.
Come on, man.
That happens with a lot of things.
Allegedly.
A lot of things happen like that, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. I'll be seeing things. Hey, Obama's chef drowned in the pond in their backyard. Nobody talked about that. And he was a swimmer. And Obama's was there, but they was down the street, supposedly. But nobody talked about that. they keep, COVID, whatever, talk about something else. But I'm just telling y'all.
So again, going back to his New York thing, he snitched his way out of that. Why you think Mayweather getting in trouble? Same thing.
That's a fact.
Come on, bro.
He got a lot of things. He put all that on him.
The reason you are in my face because of the connections.
Exactly.
That I know.
Right.
That's the only reason
you're
in my face.
That I have, yes.
Exactly. So why wouldn't I get it? I've gotten away with this and I got away with that turning on people.
Right. Being the CI.
And you doing it again. Mayweather been gambling and drinking.
Yeah. He might know some dirt on
Mayweather.
He
ain't paid this hotel fee. He ain't paid that hotel fee. He still owed this jewelry dude some money.
Yeah.
So you bring that up now.
So now, yeah.
Then the 175 might equal out. Then you might just shut up.
Right. That's what Puff did. He dropped the case against Diego.
Come on, man.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Right.
They gave him, he won, and then he
gave old girl $31 million. For even started, he gave her $31 million.
Hey, this is the moral of the story.
And she was a participant.
Watch, and she said she liked him. She missed him. But the moral of the story is, watch. Hey, you ain't free. None of us are really free. If the freest people might be bums on the street because they ain't got no job or house or car or mortgage to pay or tuition for your kids, whatever. They ain't got nothing to pay, so they just live free. We ain't free. So who you connected to determines how free you are or how free you think you are. And watch who you connected to, because they gonna control you. Who pays you controls you. UPS control me, and I don't want to be in their control no more.
If they can build without you, why would they drag you with them?
That's a fact. If they could steal your idea or take it,
if you as special or important as that you need to be, you always got somewhere to be.
And if you smart, get your own.
Get your own.
You don't have to be owned by somebody.
Learn what you need to learn and get your own.
Usually, if you a slave to your own self business and your own self, not somebody else's. Floyd, I'm praying thoughts and prayers for you. I hope this is a lesson for you and for the people after you. But you got to do smarter. You got to be smarter. You got to watch who you connect with, watch who you building with, watch who you attached to. Because when it hit the fan, who's gonna be left standing with in their hand? You. You a gambler now, all of a sudden, a prolific spender, you got bills and debts. But first, that was your man. You trust him 100%. Even though he snitched, that's crazy. You couldn't have known he snitched. Or you lost your whole connection to what black people in the streets know. You don't never say you trust 100% a snitch. Do you?
What about your family?
Even if your family snitch.
I'm just saying. He said not 10, not 20, 100%. I trust.
Well, this is a lesson in learning who to trust and why to trust and how to trust. It's hard. I don't know the answer. But use the feeling
research.
inside of you.
That part.
And the feeling inside of you should always speak to you. Listen to that. Because everything else could be words. Words could trick you.
All right, y'all. We don't get to the end of this thing. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Way Bigger Than Sports Show. I'm your host. I'm Big Suge, a.k.a. Sugar Dolce the Great, a.k.a. Mr. Tell Your Friends About Me with my bro host.
Q-Mecca, 2 texts up. You know, tragic gon' hold you down. Thank y'all for listening.
ReviveLounge.com.
Check it out. You can book a reservation. You can walk in. You can look at paintings from people that are the same hue as me and Suge. You can do a lot. Check them out. Support. We out of here.
Have a good week.
Hot 7. I ain't got no blue one. I got white.
Hi. Hey.
What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot 7025fm.com.